Hi, Ryan Steuer here with Magnify Learning. Welcome to our Protocols series, a video series designed to help you build communication and collaboration between your staff and your students. Protocols are one of these just priceless additions that we have in project-based learning that really help you start to get to the core of collaboration. Because there are going to be rules for collaboration, and there needs to be some frameworks for collaboration to be successful. And that's exactly what these protocols do. So I think you're going to love this series. We're going to walk you through several different protocols. This video in particular is going to have an introduction to the protocol. So if you've never done in particular this tuning protocol, I'll give you an overview of that, and then it will actually run out the entire protocol. There's another video connected to this one that says protocol only. So after you've done the introduction, you understand the protocol and why we run it, you might just need some help running the timing and those types of pieces with adults or with your students. So you can go to that one to just run the protocol only. But in this protocol with an introduction, we're going to go through a little bit of why this protocol is so important. And you really do want to know the why behind everything so that you know which protocol to use and what time. So you can see on the screen here, the protocols are a tool for bringing organization and direction to conversations so that we can really protect voice. You can protect the voices of your extroverts and your introverts, and all the ideas get out there. It's really a great equity piece to make sure that everybody's voice is being heard well. Protocols are structured processes to support focused and productive conversations. They're very efficient with your time. You're going to get the most out of your time, and you're not going to have a lot of side conversations. And then you can start to build your collective understanding because everybody's voice is in it, and that will drive your school improvement within your staff. Protocols provide necessary support for collaboration, feedback, and project-based learning work to happen. This is really at the heart of project-based learning. We want collaboration to happen because it's a skill that our employers want our learners to have, but it's also the most effective way to get the best ideas out there, whether it's staff or students. So this particular tuning protocol is going to help us provide a structure to design and provide kind, helpful, and specific feedback for improving a PBL unit. An idea, a lesson, or process, anytime you're trying to do a draft or some kind of an edit, the tuning protocol can really step in here, again, whether it's staff or students. So why use a tuning protocol specifically? It gives you structure for receiving feedback yourself if you're presenting the information, for your own PBL practice, your professional development. It also helps train your staff and your learners on how to give high quality feedback to their peers. We do need to learn how to receive feedback as well as give it. Again, we want it to be kind, specific, and helpful so that the feedback is improving whatever it is we're tuning. It's going to free you up to work with students, and especially those students that need help. So as you develop your skill set around tuning protocols, your learners can be in triads or groups of 2 to 4, and they're running the tuning protocol, and you're working with those students that may need additional help. The protocol gives your students and, again, staff the structure to know exactly what they're supposed to do so that they can do those things. So we're going to set a time frame. You can start to customize this based on your learners or your skill set or whatever your tuning medium is. So if you have a beginning project idea, you might shorten some of the time frames. If you have a very robust project idea, you might extend them so you can get some more feedback on things. So you can see here on the screen, you can set a time frame anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes per round. Groups of 3 to 4, you do need a timekeeper. You need somebody that's going to keep track of time for you. Although actually I'll do some of that for you in this video series, but as you start to spread this out, it's nice to have a timekeeper. You need to pick a presenter to start. Again, I'll help you with that. And then follow the structure. Some of you are going to feel a little boxed in by this, but you'll really find at the end that it's a really efficient use of your time. You'll want some sticky notes. We always like sticky notes. Something to write with, and again, I'll be your timer. So how does the structure work? Here's the full protocol, and we'll go through it step by step here in a little bit, and I will run you through it. But we're going to have a presenter. The presenter is going to share their work, and the group members are going to listen and take notes. That's where your post-it notes are and your writing utensil comes in. If you're the presenter, you'll be presenting for 3 minutes. Talk as much as you can about your idea, your project idea. Get as many ideas out there as you can. Even if you have questions, you might want to put some questions out there for your other group members to hear and answer to. Group members, you are going to be quiet during this portion. You are just listening and taking notes while the presenter shares their idea. After we finish the presentation round, we'll go into a round of clarifying questions, and that'll last for 1 minute. This is a chance for group members to ask very specific, quick, close-ended questions like, what grade level is this for? How many learners do you have? How long do you expect it to take? Not deep probing questions like, why did you pick that community partner? Or discussion type questions, right? So in this case, the group members might ask a question and the presenter can answer that question. After that, we'll move into a round of likes. We'll do 2 minutes of I likes. In this case, the group members are getting as many likes as they can in 1 minute. I like your community partner. I like those standards. And the presenter is being silent and taking notes. Even if they're misunderstood, even if they have something to add, you're just trying to get as many notes as you can, as many ideas out of your group members so you can take it back to edit and revise your project idea. The next round is I wonders for 2 minutes. Here the group members are going to share out things that they wonder about, and again the presenter will be silent and will be taking notes. I wonder if you've thought about collaborating with third grade. I wonder if you've thought about bringing in a bank CEO. I wonder. And here we're just going to stretch that idea, and we're not telling the presenter they have to do these things. It's just wonders. So we can put out as many as we want, and they'll just take what resonates with them and implement that into their project. The last minute will be a reflection time, and here the presenter gets to share out. So the group members are silent. The presenter gets to talk about those things that most resonated with them. So they might say, I really appreciate you said you liked that. I wasn't really sure about that, so it's good to get confirmation there. I really like this wonder. I'm going to investigate that some more and see if that'll work out. And that's our tuning protocol. At the end of this protocol, we'll also debrief the protocol itself. We'll do likes and wonders around the tuning protocol, see what it is really resonated with you in the protocol and how you can use it with your learners. But now let's jump into the tuning protocol itself. The tuning protocol. For the tuning protocol, you want to have 3 to 4 people in your group, and you want to start with a presenter. So you need to decide who's going to present first. If you'd raise your hand. That's right, it doesn't matter who goes first, but somebody needs to. So presenter, you'll have 3 minutes to present your project idea. You can see on the screen some of the things that you might want to share out. Those of you that are listening in the group, you are just going to listen. You are not talking right now. This is 3 minutes just for the presenter. Presenters, get ready and go. Our next round is going to be clarifying questions. For clarifying questions, the group will be asking questions, and here the presenter can answer that. You'll see on the screen that questions should be around logistics or elements you missed of what you were hearing in the presentation. So quick questions that we can answer quickly. It is not a discussion. You've got 1 minute. Ready, go. Now we have our round of likes. So you have I likes for 2 minutes. Here the presenter, you're going to be silent. And the group members are going to share things that they like about the presentation that they just heard. Your likes should be kind, specific, and helpful. I like, I like, I like. You've got 2 minutes. Ready, go. And now we have a round of wonders. I wonders. So again, the presenter, you're going to be silent. And group members, you're going to share wonders. You're going to stretch this idea. Get as many wonders out as you can in 2 minutes. I wonder. Ready, go. And our last round of the tuning protocol is a reflection round. Presenters, you have 1 minute to respond with things that really resonated with you. So if there was something that somebody pointed out that they liked, you can appreciate that. Or maybe there's a wonder that you want to explore. You have 1 minute to reflect on the feedback you heard. Ready? Go. Now, facilitators, that finishes our first round of the tuning protocol. As you have other group members, you'll want to restart this video so that they can start again and pick a different presenter and run through the tuning protocol. Once you're done with that, then, and all group members have gone, now you should run the reflection and debrief. And you can do this without me. You can put it on chart paper or a dry erase board or maybe even post-it notes or a share out. However it works for your culture best. But here's the things I'd really like you to explore. What are some things that you liked about this specific protocol, the tuning protocol? What did you like about the tuning protocol? Then go to I wonders. What are some wonders that you have about the tuning protocol? You might wonder about timing or uses or those types of things. And the last one will be next steps. How can you use this tuning protocol in your classrooms with your students? At this point, you've finished the tuning protocol process. You've debriefed that protocol so you know what it is you liked about it, how you can use it in your classroom. You've also got a bunch of really great feedback in just 9 minutes. So you're going to need some time to revise your PBL units because you've got some things that you know people like, so you want to expand those. You probably got a whole bunch of wonders, and some of those are probably starred in your notes. You're like, yes, I really want to do that one. So take some time to really beef up your PBL units now that you've got some new feedback from the tuning protocol, and be sure to put these tuning protocols into your processes for adult learning and your student learning. Enjoy your day and live your why.